Gillick reduced his role in Toronto from World Series winning general manager to part-time consultant to Gord Ash, but the lure of the game never left him, so he left for Baltimore.
I always like a challenge, and I think this is a great challenge coming to Baltimore. This is a town, or city that has had tremendous baseball history. It's a city that probably is one of the best markets in the United States. You take Boston, New York, Chicago, Los Angeles, and you put Baltimore right in there with Toronto.
It's different. Excuse me. So one thing I learned from Gillick was not to worry about crying, I guess.
When Beeston and Gillick built a World Series champion, it was tears of joy. But when the team was sold and told to trim its budget, Gillick bolted to Baltimore.
He's going to a team that has some great ball players, some great pitching, great stadium in a great city with a tremendous desire to win. So he has the same situation as we have. I mean, we had the same thing here for a number of years.
So now it's up to Gord Ash to recreate the Gillick years, with less talent, less money, and less fans in the stands. And without Gillick to guide him, it would appear the weight of the future is on his shoulders, and his shoulders alone.
I got a lot of weight to deal with, I'll tell you. No, I don't think so, no. One of the things that Pat tried to do over this past year, and he was very concerned about being perceived as peering over my shoulder and sitting in the back room and pulling the strings, and certainly he went out of his way to make sure that that didn't happen.
But Gillick's going wasn't the only thing to happen on this night. About a half an hour before that announcement, the Argos announced that Bob Obilovich was also gone, fired as head coach and GM.
I've asked Bob Obilovich to step down as the club's general manager and interim coach, effective today.
With that announcement, Bob Nicholson tied the can to Obi's third kick at the can with the Argos. And amid all the media speculation, Nicholson says that Obi saw it coming.
He reads the articles and hears the news stories, and I think probably in the back of his mind there was certainly some concern that that was going to happen. I wouldn't class his reaction as surprised.
Not nearly as surprised as Nicholson was of the team's performance. Initially, rookie head coach Mike Faragalli was fingered for the team's poor play, but when Obi took over and did no better, he was fired too.
I thought we had certainly the playing personnel in place to do the job. You know, we obviously some things went against us in terms of injuries, and just seemed that we weren't prepared to win, and I think that showed on a number of fronts as the season unfolded.
So now, before next season unfolds, the Argos need a new coach and GM. And those in the running include Don Matthews, Wally Buono, and Ron Lancaster. Rob Sinclair for Sportsline.